Hi guys, so I'm going to read Fantastic Four number 26. So this is part 2 of the Hulk story. So the Avengers take over. Don't miss the great conclusion of the epic battle between the Thing and the Hulk, featuring a galaxy of the world's most thrilling guest stars. What happens to the fabulous Fantastic Four when the Avengers take over? Last issue, while on a mad rampage, the Incredible Hulk ran amok in New York, trying to find the Avengers, to destroy them for turning against him. Only the fabulous Fantastic Four stand between the Hulk and utter carnage. But one by one, the FF find themselves out of action because Reed Richards' Mr. Fantastic becomes dangerously ill due to a near-fatal virus attack and is unable to use his awesome powers. Sue Storm, the Invisible Girl, finds her energy weapon far too weak to cope with the Titanic Hulk. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, is hospitalized due to injuries he received while he fiercely tackled the Hulk alone, and so only the Thing remains to carry on the desperate fight. Unforgettably written in the grand manner by Stan Lee, powerfully drawn in the heroic manner by Jack Kirby, inked by George Bell, lettering by Art Simic. Believing he has defeated the Thing, the Incredible Hulk savagely turns away, but in one final desperate attempt, the strongest of the Fantastic Four attacks again.
What? You dare attack me again? After I've beaten you before? This time, I'll show you no mercy!
With one smashing blow, with the force of a pile driver, the Hulk's huge fist drives the smaller foe right through the pavement beneath their feet. But like a human fighting machine, the indomitable Thing determines to turn every setback into an advantage.
Thanks, meathead. This little rest is what I just needed.
Hope he's still up there. As soon as I crush this soft rock into powder, I'll have a little surprise for him. Here's mud in your eye, Cuddles.
What? Can't see.
And now, out of the kindness of my heart, I'm going to give you a little boxing lesson. Don't go away. Pay attention to the teacher.
Oof.
It's amazing. The Thing must be fighting on sheer courage alone, but he just won't quit. Good thing they're battling in a condemned neighborhood. They're saving the records a lot of work. Hold your fire, men. The Thing is still keeping the Hulk at bay. And a short distance away, the probing eye of the TV camera brings the epic battle to the breathlessly watching world. Using a sudden surprise attack, the Thing gained a temporary advantage. But now the problem is, how long can that valiant member of the Fantastic Four survive the Hulk's rampaging counterattack? What happened to the 3 other FF members? Why don't they join the fight? To answer the TV technician's question, we return to the FF headquarters, where we find
Ben can't hold out much longer. I've got to go to him. Got to.
You can't, Reed. You're burning with fever. You need medical help. Right now. There he is, boys. Get him on the stretcher. It's a good thing he's so weak. We'll never be able to hold him otherwise.
Let me go. Ben needs me. I can't fail him. I can't.
Stay back, man. We'll handle him. He's getting delirious. Too weak to resist. Let's go. He needs an oxygen tank. He's having trouble breathing. You mustn't let anything happen to him. Oh, Reed, my darling. We'll do our best, ma'am. Later at the hospital. These are the serums Reed was working on, trying to change the Thing back to his normal form. Reed Richards took his life in his hands, working with such potent chemicals. I'm not the scientist he is. I'll have to give these to the lab for analysis. Meanwhile, in another part of the hospital. Who's the mysterious patient, nurse? Why the asbestos screen? Didn't you hear? It's the Human Torch. He was brought in under sedation after battling that dreadful Hulk. At that moment, the groggy teenager regains consciousness. Oh, my head. Say, what happened? Where am I? Wait, now I remember. The Hulk, he was fighting with Ben. Ben needed me. I can't fail him now. Flame on! Asbestos pajamas. Can't burn them off. They'll cramp my style. I'll need all my speed, all my skill against the Hulk. No time to remove the asbestos bandage. I'll worry about it later. I just hope I'm not too late. Still weak. Can't fly too far without resting. But I gotta keep going. If anything happens to Ben. Finally. Look, it's the torch. Hold on, Ben. Hold on, I'm coming. Thank gosh, he's still on his feet, still fighting. Well, he won't have to battle alone now. It'll help him if he kills me. Gotta use my head, make my flame last. I'll shoot tiny fireballs in the edge of the building, turning the bricks into small flaming missiles. Ixnacks, Torchy boy, stay out of it, kid. Nothing but muscle is gonna beat that chrome bum.
The torch. Don't you fools ever know when to quit? Your flame doesn't frighten me, but if you think it'll give the thing a breather, you're wrong. You all think I'm just a mass of muscle. Think I haven't any brains. Well, this'll prove Hulk is as smart as any of you.
Watch yourself, kid. He's using that hydrant like a giant water gun, trying to douse your flame. Relax, Benjamin. He'll have to be a lot faster than that to stop me. But while I'm up here, I'll just melt the top of that building a little and see what happens. Although the flying piece of bricks and motor completely buries the twisted hydrant, the Incredible Hulk merely brushes the rubble aside and emerges again, more wrathful than ever.
Your flame will die out soon, and when it does, I'll finish you.
Look, big fella, you proved your point. We know you're not a 97-pound weakling. Now why don't you calm down and let's talk this over?
No, you're trying to trick me, like the Avengers did. But when my guard is down, you'll attack. Well, it won't work. The Hulk will never trust anyone ever again. I've been betrayed by everyone I've ever known. But no more. From now on, the Hulk strikes first. Like this.
So unbelievably powerful is so incredibly shattering is the impact that the very concussion hurls both the thing and the torch helplessly into the air as the earth miles around trembles and shudders. And then soon as the staggering vibrations cease, that did it. They'll never be able to stop the Hulk alone. We've got to step in. Alert all units. The artillery is in position, sir. They've been waiting for your command. They're in firing position, zeroing in on the Hulk. This is it.
Fire!
But once again, the Incredible Hulk startles those who oppose him by doing the totally unexpected. Holding his gargantuan hands in front of him like a baseball outfielder, he reaches out, grabbing the deadly shell in a grip of steel. Then, without stopping, in one smooth, continuous motion, he spins around, using the momentum of the hurtling shell to help propel his giant frame. Eee! And then, with one mighty missile still spinning and whirling, he releases it, sending it plummeting upwards towards the rooftops. Scree!
The Hulk doesn't need a cannon in order to fire a shell. The Hulk doesn't need anything. Ha, they'll think twice before firing at me again.
While not far away, Johnny boy, say something. Are you okay? Sure, Ben. Don't ever worry about me. Just have to catch my breath just a minute more. Now you stay put, kid. You've done your share. The rest is up to me, here? Never thought I'd ever come against anyone I couldn't polish off with one hand tied behind me. This business of being the idol of millions gets tougher all the time. Say, where did he go? Where's the Hulk? And then, while the Thing searches for his erstwhile foe, this is your network mobile reporter, folks, broadcasting from the evacuated battle area. At this moment, the Hulk has seemed to have vanished. Well, wait a minute, we see something. Up ahead, it's the Thing. He seems to be stumbling around, searching for the Hulk. You've got to hand it to him, folks. He doesn't seem to know the meaning of surrender. Hold on now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to interview him. We can see if we can attract his attention. Is there anything you'd like to say to the radio audience, Thing? Yeah, keep your volume down so you don't annoy your neighbors. Now beat it, you guys. I got things to do. But if you manage to find the Hulk again, what's your battle plan? I don't know. Maybe I'll melt his tender heart by weeping and wailing. But first I gotta find that big ape. Little does the bitter Thing realize that the one he seeks is closer than he thinks. For directly under the Thing's feet in a subway tunnel we find... Are my eyes playing tricks on me? What's that up ahead? A man on the tracks? It is a man, and I can't stop in time. Why does he stand there? Why doesn't he wait? It isn't a man, it's the Hulk! Almost effortlessly, the Incredible Hulk stops the speeding train with sheer gamma ray power of his iron-muscled body, and then...
Leave the train. Take all the passengers with you, while you still can.
You don't have to tell me twice. Lucky there's an emergency exit stairway just behind us. Seconds later, with his massive hand on the control lever, the strongest mortal on Earth propels the train through the winding tunnel, as one thought echoes through his brain.
The Avengers. I've got to find the Avengers.
Finally, in an expensive section of New York's Upper East Side, a manhole cover is slowly lifted from its place, as though made of cardboard.
This is the street. Anthony Stark's mansion. Should be right at the corner.
Editor's note: the Hulk remembers that the Avengers have been using millionaire Tony Stark's mansion as their meeting place, never suspecting that the wealthy playboy industrialist is really Iron Man.
Voices. They must be inside.
Suddenly, the lights are snapped on and... We return to New York just in time. The reports are true. The Hulk is on the rampage again, but this time I'll stop him. Don't hurt him. Give me a chance. Let me try to reason with him. We have no wish to cause any injury. It is up to him. But without any warning, the huge human juggernaut hurls himself towards the boy who would once been his partner. Sorry about that. So, get back. Don't all rush him. The advantage is his at close quarters.
You deserted me. Turned against me when I needed you. You left me for the Avengers. But you won't get away with it. Stop. Drop that boy, Hulk. Drop him or... Ugh.
He's like a steamroller. He can't be stopped. Giant Man was right. We're too close to each other. We're in each other's way. We need more room. But before the Avengers can regroup, the Incredible Hulk makes an exit for himself by crashing through the wall of Tony Stark's building.
They'll never get her.
Yeah, I don't know. I made Iron Man sound like Hulk there. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, they'll never get me now. And as for you...
Hulk, don't. You don't know what you're doing. You got it all wrong. Then, all but unnoticed in the confusion, one small, lovely figure braves the dangerous falling debris to go after the Hulk. Can't let him escape again. Must keep him in sight, no matter what. Meanwhile, across town in a private room at City Hospital, luck was with us. The antidote worked. His fever is down. With his wonderful constitution, he'll be up and around before you know it. Oh, thank heaven. If anything happened to Reed, I couldn't bear it. And before very long, Richards, are you mad? You're supposed to recuperate. To have complete rest and quiet. Sorry, Doc. There's a little matter of the Hulk running amok that I have to take a hand in. And so, Johnny, Ben, Sue, glad you're all here. Okay. Where's the Hulk? Reed, you're just in time. He's been sighted further uptown. Hey, String Bean. I knew you were too ornery for any germs to beat. Oh boy, the gang's all here again. I wouldn't want to be in the Hulk's shoes now. Just then. What? The Avengers are back in New York? They're pursuing the Hulk? With the Avengers stepping in, anything's liable to happen. You heard what the man said. We've got a job to do. Into the Fantastic Car. It's wonderful, just like old times. Within seconds. Look sharp. The Hulk must be in this vicinity. There he is, below, with Rick Jones. But look, he seems to be in pain. I don't get it. What could possibly hurt him? But with what the Fantastic Four mistake for pain is really an acute annoyance. For within the Hulk's ear we find, this is the only way I could think of to help Rick. If I could disturb the Hulk enough by buzzing around in here.
Something in my ear, buzzing, tickling, driving me mad. Gotta get it out. I'll pound my head, like a swimmer with water in his ear.
Can't last any longer, but I hope I gave Rick a chance to escape. The Wasp's efforts proved to be rewarded, for at that moment a nimble red, white, and blue figure hurls himself at the off-balance Hulk. Captain America! Oof. You should have known you can't escape the Avengers.
Try to lecture me, will ya? Oh, hey! How can you move so fast?
Clean living does it, sonny. Easy, big man. You'll wear yourself out. Suddenly, a flaming streak appears. The torch! What are you doing here? Giving you a breathing spell before the Hulk gets his hands on you. These fireballs will hold him at bay till my partners get here. No, stop it! The Avengers can handle this alone. Keep out of it. Enough, Torch. I'll tackle him with a lasso made of my own arm. No, Richards. He's mine. I own this. Iron Man, look out. You should have kept your arm down. Me? I told you to stay out of this. The Hulk is the Avengers' problem. There are too many of them.
Too many of them. They'll keep getting in each other's way. I'll be able to whittle them down one by one.
I've got to stop him. Till the Avengers and my own partners can get organized. Perhaps my invisible energy force field will slow him down. Oh no, Giant Man, leap between us. It surrounded him.
Hey, what's going on? What is this?
Now's my chance. I'll grab Rick and leap into the air. They'll never be able to capture me. There's Thor, with the one thing I fear, that unbeatable hammer of his. I've got to move now.
No matter where the Hulk leaps to, my Uru hammer will follow. Nothing can escape it. Wait! Get back! Look out, thing! Grab the Hulk. Can't let him escape with the kid.
Coming between the Hulk and the Thor's enchanted hammer, the thing accidentally absorbs the brunt of the blow, and is hurled irresistibly back.
Hey! Foolish one! Why did you not heed the warning of Thor? You lantern-jawed, lying-head lummox! Why don't you learn to throw that nutty gizmo? Do not vent your wrath on me, thing. The Hulk is still our common enemy.
But the Hulk has plans of his own, as he leaps hundreds of feet into the air on the most powerful legs known to man.
If they follow me up here, I'll give them a battle they'll never forget.
Meanwhile, the Fantastic Four and the Avengers begin to regroup and plan their next strategy. Sorry about this, Iron Man, but you shouldn't have gotten in the way.
Trouble with you, Richards,
is you're used to giving orders to everybody. I never thought a girl would be able to stop me with some bit of invisible hocus pocus. I meant to use my invisible power on the Hulk, not you. Boy, did we make a mess of this little caper.
Say, Curly, is that get-up of yours for real?
Look, we've heard of the you Avengers, and we have a great deal of respect for you. But we started this battle with the Hulk, and we'd like to finish it ourselves.
Sorry, Richards, but it's no dice. The Hulk used to be one of us, and we feel he's our responsibility. We can handle him the best.
The talk is useless. Our first problem is to find him again. Then perhaps we can all work together. Say, for a guy with long hair, you're A-OK. You even got muscles in your voice.
The Thing carried most of the fight so far. If he's willing to join forces, so be it.
It's a deal.
It's kind of hard for me to do Iron Man's voice.
Now, let me raise my shoulder antenna while I try to contact the police on my built-in shortwave transceiver. Avengers calling police headquarters. Request information concerning last sighting of Target H. Over.
We read you, Avengers. Hulk spotted atop new construction site at East 63rd Street. Fantastic Four in our area. Suggest you join forces, over.
We're way ahead of you. Clear the area. We're attacking.
Flaming through the sky, the Torch is first on the scene as he hears.
I trusted you, kid. You know all my secrets. But you deserted me. Teamed up with Captain America.
No, Hulk, you're wrong. It isn't that way. You've got to listen to me. Before another word can be spoken, a flaming fireball melts the girder on which the Hulk is standing.
The Torch!
Torch, stay back! He won't hurt me. Give him a chance. But it's too late for backing off. In a savage frenzy, the Hulk hurls an entire section of framework at his fast-flying foe.
Still hounding me, eh? I'll teach you weaklings a lesson you'll never forget.
Guess again, muscle-bound. This time you don't have the advantage of surprise.
Torch, that's enough. You're wasting your time. Flame alone won't stop him. Look, when he says that's enough, I mean it.
He's hurtling me away with that blasted transistoroid's magnetic repellent power of his. He probably wants the credit for winning this fight to go to the Avengers. But as the Torch begins to plummet earthward, Iron Man used too much magnetic intensity, blew out Torch's flame. Hurry, Ben, we've got to catch the boy. Breed, wow. If ever a fella needed a friend. I'll get you, Johnny. Just try to relax. Loosen up to cushion the shock of the impact. You're safe now, little partner. Don't blame Iron Man in the heat of battle. He underestimated his transistor power. Ooh, everything's spinning around. Guess the doc was right. I'm still weaker than I thought. Look, Reed, above us. Iron Man's tackling the Hulk. Let's see how that big rust pot makes out without our help.
Used up too much magnetic power in the torch. The amount remaining isn't enough to topple the Hulk. Have to try something else.
But moving like a human dreadnought, the Incredible Hulk is determined that his opponents will not get the time they need to plan their attack.
He's just in the right position. All I have to do is snap these girders, like this. He's outmaneuvered me. By changing the stress imbalances, he's trapped me within these tangled girders. But not for long. I'll adjust my power transistors to highest intensity and pry myself loose with ease, as soon as I can reach the controls in my master panel.
Stay where you are, Iron Man. Do not move. My hammer will set you free with one smashing blow.
And the mighty Thunder God is true to his word, for a split second later.
Return to me my enchanted mallet. Okay, you guys had your fun. Now step aside and let an expert go into action. Hey, Hulk! I was only fooling around with you before. This time I'm taking off the kid gloves.
Hope the TV cameras are catching all this. My painted public deserves a chance to see their fearless hero in action.
Come and get it, Hulk. When I'm through with you, even a Yancey Street will be able to push you around.
I'm tired of your taunts, thing. Now I'll end them forever.
And he punches like the girder on top of the Hulk. The indescribable force of their pounding jaws, or attack jars both the powerful antagonists off the narrow girder and...
I'm headed for a tub of small soft of cement. I gotta try to glub. This is extremely humiliating. My frantic fans won't recognize me if I don't get out of this stuff.
Stay where you are, Thing. I'll get you out of that cement. I'll knock you out of it.
The Thing is a valiant fighter, too valiant for Captain America to allow him to be defeated.
Huh. So it's you.
Catching the massive iron ball, the Hulk hurls it back again towards the agile Captain America, who easily dodges it.
You're the one who tried to get Rick away from me. You'll pay for that.
I admire your determination, but it's going to take more than brute strength to make me say uncle. As a matter of fact, any ex-Army combat man knows that if he applies judo, and this is like the 5th time I've read in these 60s comics, where like everybody knows judo, but I think that might have been just a Stan Lee thing. I don't know though, but the stronger his enemy is, the more it helps the underdog. Because using my muscular leverage, the skilled fighter can turn the force of an enemy's strength against him. Do I make myself clear?
You talk a good fight, masked man, but that doesn't pay off at the finish.
I don't know what you plan to do with that grappling cable, but I'll show you I can do more than just talk. Thunk.
Bah! If you think your circus tricks mean anything, I can do them too. All right, masked man. Now just stay up there. I'm coming to finish this.
But suddenly a gigantic hand reaches out, and... Hulk, it's time you realized you can't defeat everybody.
You're wrong, giant man. As long as I have my strength, I can defeat everybody. I can smash anything that lives. You forgot. Even though I'm only half your size, I'm many times stronger, and I'll prove it now.
Time for a shrinking capsule. Fast.
It'll only take one punch to... Huh, where'd he go?
And now for another growth pill. Here I am, little man, right behind you. Thwack.
I don't know how you did it, but it's not gonna help. What? Again?
If my pills hold out, maybe I can wear 'em out this way. But as the strange battle rages, Giant Man learns that the Hulk is nearly inexhaustible. His incredible strength seems to increase during the strain of combat.
I'll get you sooner or later. The first mistake you make will be your last.
Hold everything, Hank. Here comes the Wasp. Bring the cavalry to rescue in the nick of time. Jan, honey, you brought my ants. Just what I need. Now stay out of the way, Jan. The Hulk is too dangerous to take chances with. I'll give the ants their orders while I can. Humph. Anyone else would have given me a little thank you kiss. With military precision, the small army of ants begins to attack the powerful Hulk.
I've got to make this itching stop.
If the battle lasts much longer, someone's bound to be hurt. This is my chance to stop it, by turning the Hulk into Bruce Banner. Now, while his mouth is open, this emergency gamma-ray treated capsule, which Banner gave me months ago. I mustn't miss. He's heading for the river, to get the ants off him. But the capsule, will it work? He's plunged into the Hudson. We've got to go after him. No, it will be hopeless. He has the strongest lungs on Earth. He can stay submerged for hours. We'll never find him. And so the battle ends as the Fantastic Four and the Avengers turn away from the river's edge. Thus no one observes the head which appears on the surface a few minutes later, the head of the tormented, now human, Dr. Banner, who floats silently away into the darkness. So I don't think I skipped. No, I didn't skip a page. That's good. So meanwhile, back in the construction site, you're safe now, Rick, at least for the present. I was always safe. The Hulk would have never hurt me. No matter what, I know it. I can't help feeling sorry for the Hulk, Rick. It's a tragic thing to lose a partner. Perhaps I, more than anyone else, realize what a loss it can be. How it can affect a man of action. Hey, that's right. You used to have a sidekick named Bucky, didn't you? That's why Captain America has taken Rick under his wing, because he reminds him of his own lost partner. Too bad the Hulk can't understand that we're not his enemies. We want to save him from himself. No telling when he'll show up again, but when he does, you can count on our help. And the Avengers too will appear if you need us. Perhaps our battle was not in vain. It gave us a chance to meet, to get the measure of each other. And I, for one, am pleased with what I have seen. I pray the Avengers can make a record as unsullied as that of the fabulous Fantastic Four. I'm so relieved that's all over, and none of us were injured. Only my pride, baby, only my pride. Know something, Benjamin? After tangling with the Hulk, I suddenly realized how cute and lovable you really are. Next issue, guest starring Submariner, Doctor Strange, and a million surprises. So, that's the end of that comic. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.